Okay, Warrior fans, sorry about the delay there. We had lost our clock for the scoreboard. And so we're just now starting off with girls soccer. So we're in the second minute of the game and playing Elsberry. Elsberry has got one. So I'll just keep you updated with the time as we go. Hopefully at halftime we can try to figure out what's going on there. So Warrenton's in the red, Elsberry's in the white. And another windy day here in Warrenton. And Elsberry clears that out to center. And we've got a whistle. And Elsberry with the free kick. And the wind from up here on top of the press box feels like it's blowing across the field toward the high school, so toward the stands. And there's about 36 minutes left in the half. Good stop by Kira Daniels. And that wind is definitely going to be a factor on the goalie kicks. As it gets up in the air, it's going to move that ball around. So the Warrior throw in. Good defense by there by the Warriors. Fighting for it at midfield. And Warrior ball. With about 35 minutes left in the half. And the wind is gusting. It's out of bounds, the Warrior ball. And Elsberry ball. Warrior throw in. Good throw in by the Warrior right down the sideline. And we've got a whistle. And it looks like free kick for Elsberry. Sends that all the way down. Picked up by Kira Daniels. Kira with a nice kick. Sent back in. Cleared it out nicely. Elsberry does a nice job settling it. Keeping it at midfield. And we've got a whistle. And another whistle. We have 32 minutes left in the half. And Elsberry gets the ball at midfield. Moves the ball down the field. Good defense by the Warriors to stop it. Centered by Elsberry. Elsberry takes a shot. And wide to the goal. Elsberry keeps in the offensive zone. Out of bounds. Throw in by Elsberry. Good throw in. Good job by the Warriors. The Warriors work to clear it out. So good footwork. They keep moving the ball down the field. We're about to halfway to the midfield line, about to the 50-yard line. And Elsberry sends it back to the offensive zone. And out of bounds should be Warrior ball. And looks like it is. I'd like to take a minute to thank our sponsors tonight, Servant Heating and Cooling. So if you're looking for any HVAC work in the Warrenton or even St. Louis area, give Servant Heating and Cooling a call. Some great supporters of Warren County R3 sports and activities. So very much appreciate Servant Heating and Cooling. All right, back to action. Good kick by Kiera down to midfield. And that's Warrior ball. Opportunity to move the ball in the offensive zone for the Warriors. And that goes back to Elsberry. With about 30 minutes left in the first half. And I'm sure you can hear that wind in the microphone. It is just steady. This whole spring has been windy. We had a baseball game earlier this week where we saw a ball blow from outside of the fence to inside fair. It was wild. And, of course, I'm sure it's impacting big kicks like this one. Gets it high in the air, really pushes the ball to the high school side of the field. And here comes Elsberry. They have an opportunity here. And that's a goal for Elsberry. That's a good play by Elsberry to get it centered, get a breakaway, and make a nice shot. So that's 2-0 Elsberry. Again, I apologize for our clock not working. Not sure what's going on. We've got 29:20 left in the half. Goalkeeper gives it a nice kick. Nice pass by Warrenton. Can keep it in bounds. Good play. And they do. And the Warriors move it down the offensive side. Good defense by Elsberry. Kick it out of bounds. Be a Warrior ball. And a good job by Elsberry to clear it out. So remains Warrior ball with 27 minutes left to go in the half. And we'll throw it in. And that's going to be a Warrior throw in. As they try to work it down the line, it looks like. Finding the open person. Kick, big kick. Try to center it. As it gets sent down the field. It's a race. Good defense. Turn them to the outside. And we've got a whistle. And we're back to about the 40-yard line here. Oh, right on the 40. The Warriors with a free kick. Nice kick. Good defense by the Warriors to send it back to the offensive zone. As they're racing down the sideline. As there's a fight for possession. Stays Warrior ball out of bounds. Good defense by Elsberry. And Warriors keep it in the offensive zone. And Elsberry's got some steam here going up the field. Turned by Warrenton. See if Warrenton can turn it back around. Kick to the outside. And saved. Nice play. Oh, they're calling out of bounds now. And the Warriors move up. Got a little bit of a breakaway here. And leave it back. Good defense. Emery with a shot. A little high. Good effort by the Warriors. And a really nice kick down the field, giving their offense a chance. Looks like they got tangled up. No whistle, just calling that a clean hustle play. Good kick by Kira. And there's about 23 minutes left in the half. So we're about halfway through this first half. Warriors trail 2-0. Nice play by Elsberry. Other than the wind, it's a beautiful day here in Warrenton, probably around 80 degrees, 79, sunny. Good day for soccer. And we've got a whistle. Looks like offsides. All right, good kick. Looks like a goal kick here for the Warriors with 20 minutes left to go in the half. So in goal tonight, it's Kiera Daniels. Kiera's doing a great job for us in goal all season. And the Warriors are coached by Coach Nettinger. Appreciate all the time our coaches give to our student athletes and all that they do. Looks like we have some subs here on the Elsberry side. Looks like Autumn Hurd is coming in for... Looks like Taylor Duncan on the Warrior side. And Kiera sent it down the field. And there's a battle here and kind of midfield. Good job from Elsberry to keep it in the offensive side as the Warriors are moving it down. And that's going to be Warrior ball. Oh, we've got it. An open shot here. Good defense there. Challenge the shooter. And we've got a goal kick. On the ground this time. As the Warriors are working down the line. It's going going to stay Warrior ball. The Warriors are working it down the field. We've got a whistle. Free kick for the Warriors here. With 17 minutes left to go in the half, Warriors trail 2-0. Nice job sending it down. Looks like Alyssa Adams. Nope, sorry, wrong person. Emery Martinez. Very nice kick in. They send it just over the goal. Another goal kick for the Warriors. Warriors get to midfield, settle it. Picked up by Elsberry. And Elsberry continues to work it down the field. Did a nice job sending it. And we got a whistle. We have 16 minutes left to go in the half. And hopefully at halftime we'll be able to get our clock reset and get it back on the screen for you. And Elsberry is taking that down the field. Got a player down and a whistle. And a free kick for the Warriors, or for Elsberry. So as they get back in defense. With this wind, who knows where this ball's going to go? That was 100% the wind taking the ball. So the wind gust right as she kicked that, and that made that ball curve probably 10 yards. So quite the windy day out here at Warrenton High School. And a goal kick from Kiera Daniel. So Elsberry's got the ball. Elsberry's going to have an opportunity to score. Great save. Still battling down the offensive zone. And Warrenton clears it out of there. Good job working it down the sidelines. With 14 minutes left to go in the half, the Warriors trail 2-0. As a Warrior throw in here. Oh, sorry, Elsberry throw in. Good throw in. And good defense by the Warriors to force that around the goal. Almost looked like she was trying to play the wind that time to have that wind bring the ball back into the goal. Not a bad strategy. And it's a goal kick for the Warriors. And a good kick. But it goes out of bounds. Throw in for Elsberry with 13 minutes left to go in the game. And the goalie does a good job coming up to grab that ball. A very nice kick. And it goes off, and it's Warrior ball. All right. So we have some subs. Number 16, Raven Gaffney's coming in for... Let's see, who's coming off there? Number 3, it looks like. That's Elena Adams. And we're out of bounds. Throwing here is Emery Martinez. Oh, no, free kick by Emery. Warriors try to send one in there. Good hustle, good follow-up. Raven was right in there as the goalie's picking up, right where you wanted her to be. Good positioning by the Warriors. And we got a whistle. Free kick for Elsberry. And Kier with the stop. And we've got a nice defense there by the Warriors to cut it off. And they clear it. Elsberry tries to work it in. The Warriors pick it up. And send it back to midfield. And out of bounds. And it is a Warrior ball. With 10 minutes left to go in the half. So 10 minutes left to play in this first half. The Warriors trail 2-0. Let's see if we get something put together here. All right, the ball's moving back toward the goal. The wind's keeping that ball in play. Elsberry throw in with 8 minutes left to go. As Elsberry's making a move down the field. Good job of Kira getting up to Challenger. As the Warriors move it down the field, they get tangled up, and we have a whistle. Elsberry kick. The Warriors send it back to midfield. And a Warrior throw in. We have 7 minutes left to go. And Elsberry sends it down the offensive zone, down to the corner. Kind of a tough place to be. The Warriors get the ball back. Send it down the field. Elsberry's there to stop it. And coming back for an opportunity to score. And it's a goal for Elsberry. Nice play by Elsberry. Coming from deep in the corner there to come across the field to have an angle to shoot. Good play by them. So the Warriors trail 3-0 now with 6:54 left to go in the half. 6:54. For those of you watching at home, I'm sure it's a little bit like watching your kids when they were playing up at the Warrenton fields. No clock and no idea what time when the game is going to be over. So apologize for getting the clock, and we'll get that hopefully going at the halftime here for you to get that for the second half. It's a battle for the ball for here at midfield with 6 minutes left to go. We got a whistle. Elsberry kick. It's a little bit too much arm bar there, too much arm. And the wind continues to blow with 5 minutes left to go. 5 minutes and 35 seconds. Good kick. That was a strong kick. And Elsberry is going to sub. And it looks like Autumn Hurd is going to do the kickoff here. So the goal kick from Autumn. And to the sidelines and out of bounds. It'll be Elsberry throw in. And Elsberry subs. With 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the half. The Warriors trail 3-0. And we've got a push. Looks like. The Warriors are in the offensive zone here, trying to make something happen here in the late stages of the first half. And Elsberry has a breakaway. Good defense. Defense closing in on him. Good defense. And they clear it out. Good defense by the Warriors there. We have 3 minutes left to go in the half. 3 minutes. And Elsberry's got a chance here. And a nice play by Elsberry that makes it 4-0. We have 2:59 left to go in the first half. 2:59, and the Warriors trail 4-0 here. Great save by Kira. Great save. I think that might have been 2, maybe 3 saves. She saved it once, bounced off, bounced back on her, bounced off again, jumped on it. What a play. With 2 minutes left to go in the half. Ball stays in bounds somehow. It's a race for the ball. Another wonderful diving stop by Kiera Daniel. Impressive save. That ball was way to her right. That's amazing range. Great save. With 1:20 left to go in the half. Another opportunity here for Kiera to make a great save. And a nice play by number 15 for Elsberry. I apologize for not having the Elsberry names. I don't have a program for them. But number 15 made a nice play there. Found the open spot in the net. And we have 1:11 left to go. And the Warriors trail 5-0 in the first half. With 1:11 to go. And we got a whistle. Free kick for the Warriors. It's going to be Emery Martinez sending it down. And the Warriors are subbing now. Looks like number 3, Elena Adams, is coming back in the game. Subbing out for number 12, Audrey Lombardo. And the Warriors chase her down. Good defense to force the ball out. And that is halftime. And the Warriors trail 5-0 after the first half. And we will be back for the second half of action. And I'm going to try and go get our clock working. So stay tuned and we'll be right back. Okay, Warrior fans, we are back for action for the second half, and I apologize we were not able to get the clock going on our screen, so it's going to be like being out at the Warrenton Fields on a cold Saturday morning, wondering how much time is left in the game. So I'll do my best to let you know as we're playing. We have 40 minutes left in this half. And if you are curious, the mercy rule in soccer is 8-0, so if Elsberry would get up to 8-0, that would be the end of the game. But let's hope the Warriors can make a comeback. And there's battle at midfield. And the Warriors are on the offensive move here, trying to make something happen, and Elsberry clears it out. Nice save by the Warriors to keep that in play. But then it gets turned over to Elsberry. Elsberry drives down the line. Still battle, still in bounds. Good footwork, and out of bounds. Warrior ball. And that's thrown in by number 6, Lana Lee. And the ball sent in bounds down the field by Elsberry, and out of bounds. Warrior ball. That wind is playing havoc, even if those just crossfield kicks. The wind is really moving that ball all over the place. And Elsberry sends it in. And it's going to be a corner kick, I believe. Yes, corner kick. Elsberry corner kick. And they kick it quickly. And the wind is just making that ball go all over the place, which I'm sure you can hear on the broadcast here. We have 37 minutes left to go in the game. They center it. Nice play there by number... Let's see if I can get a look at that. 19, it looks like. It was a good pass, good play. Not much Kier Daniel could do on that one. With 37:43 left to go in the game. Warriors trail 6-0. Some nice footwork there to move the ball down the field. It's good. And Elsberry clears it out. Elsberry works the ball down the sideline. Keeps it inbounds. Nice footwork there. Ball still in play. I think the wind is just blowing it back in play because the wind is blowing toward the high school and toward the stands. And looks like a clean play there. Looks like it's all got tangled up. And here comes Elsberry. Good defense by the Warriors. Take that away. And we got a corner kick. Taking a little bit more time this time to get set up. The ball spins out. And we got a handball for Warrior kick. With 36 minutes left to go in the game. Warriors trail 6-0. Elsberry hustles to keep that in bounds. They center it. And still fighting the center. And just towed it over Kira's head. Kira had a hard time knowing what direction that ball was going to go. That was bouncing all over the place. So that's 7-0 for Elsberry with 35-31 to go in the second half. And if Elsberry scores one more, that should be the game. But this time, I'd like to thank our other sponsors, Hunter's Sake. Hunter's Sake has commercial and residential properties for sale in the Jonesburg area. Brand new facility if you're looking for commercial. And that is going to be really a nice place and really showcase your business if you're interested in operating in the Jonesburg area. Hunter's Sake's got a new subdivision coming in as well. It's going to be beautiful homes and walking trails. It's going to be a really nice neighborhood. And then also like to thank Main Street Real Estate. Main Street Real Estate is always a big supporter of Warrenton athletics and everything that happens here in Warrenton. This last weekend, they were a wonderful sponsor for the Red and White dinner, which goes to scholarships for students and teacher grants. So big thank you to Main Street Real Estate and all the support that they give to our community in all aspects of our community. And so if you're looking for any real estate in the Warrenton area, please give Main Street a call. And the Warriors are driving. Got something going here. Still going. Have a shot. Oh, just wide of the goal. Good effort by the Warriors on that one. And it looks like Elsberry has subs for lots of their players. With 33 minutes and 30 seconds left to go, the Warriors trail 7-0. And that's Elsberry's ball. And Elsberry's got some momentum here. Good defense by the Warriors to stop it. And send it back to midfield. And Elsberry sets it up. And clears it out. Back to Warrior ball. Big kick from Elsberry. Going to be a hustle. Nice hustle by Autumn Hurd to get down there. And we had some contact there. Looks like a clean play. The Warriors have a 3-on-4 going down the field. And Elsberry takes it away. And it's going to be a throw in for Elsberry. Warriors do a good job keeping that in bounds. Right along the sidelines. Fighting for it at midfield. And the Warriors send it. And Elsberry clears it. Bounces over the defense. And the Warriors are fighting for it at midfield. Elsberry works it down the sideline. Turn the corner. And a shot to the center. Nice stop by Kira Daniel. With 30 minutes left to go in the half. And the shadows are getting long, which makes it tough for the Elsberry defense to see the ball coming at them. So smart choice using a home field advantage to be on the other half the first part of the game and then pick this half the second half. Again, the Warriors are in red, Elsberry's in white. And Elsberry with the throw in. And they battle at midfield for handball. We're just trying to protect herself there, it looked like, so don't blame her for that one. And Emery sends it. Nice defense by Elsberry. Good header to keep that from going to the goalie. And the Warriors are looking for a shot. Good defense from Elsberry. And Warriors send it in and out of bounds. And we've got number 15 and number 20 coming in. That's Olivia Knapp and Caitlin Mortis. And Elsberry clears it out. And that's going to be Warrenton ball. No, Elsberry ball to throw in. My mistake. And they've got a race here. It's a foot race. As they battle in the corner. And they send it in. A foot race for the ball. And out of bounds. Elsberry ball. 27 minutes left to go in the half. Elsberry leads 7-0. And the Warriors clear it, and they've got a head of steam going down the field. And they center it. And Elsberry clears the ball. That'll be Warrenton throw in, about midfield. And that's going to be Elsberry ball. Elsberry throws it in. And there's a battle in the corner here for the ball. And out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick, looks like. We have 25 minutes left to go in the half. And Kiera hits it on the ground, probably wisely. A little better to control the ball that way. Because the wind is still blowing here. I think it's been blowing straight for about a month, maybe two. You know, we're real thankful for our community supporting our turf field here. We had big rain this morning. That had the potential to rain out normal fields, so having the turf makes it able to get this game in today. And it is a beautiful day today, about 80 degrees, as Emery's been bringing this ball down the field. We got 3-on-4 again. Nice move there to get past a defender. Let's see what happens here. Good defense by number 15 for Elsberry to take that away. And it's cleared out of bounds. Warrior ball. Wind is moving the camera around there, so sorry about the shakiness. So 23 minutes left to go in the half. The Warriors battle at midfield. And that's a Warrior throw-in. By the Warriors sending it in the middle. And then good defense by Elsberry. And Elsberry sends it. And Kiera comes up and clears it. Back to midfield. Good play by the goalie there. As the Warriors work the ball down the field in the offensive zone. And the Warriors send the ball down to the other side. Elsberry goalie gives it a big kick. About midfield where that ball landed. That was impressive. Then we have 22 minutes left to go in the half. The time is running out for the Warriors. Going to need to make a move here. Stays Warrior ball. And Elsberry sends it. Has some contact. Elsberry setting up their play. As they're working that. Some good footwork by number 7. And that's going to be a throw in for the Warriors. Warriors get it down the line. And move the ball upfield. Good pass. And just ran into a wall of Elsberry players. And Elsberry sends it past the defense. It's a foot race. And we've got a whistle. And it looks like a free kick for the Warriors. Maybe offsides, maybe. That's what it kind of looks like to me. And that's out of bounds. Warrior throw in. As the Warriors try to work around the corner. And send a shot. Nice header. And that's going to be a corner kick for the Warriors. Good effort there for the Warriors. We have 19 minutes left to go in the half. 19 minutes. And I think we might be waiting on a ball. And now we're ready. So defense is set. Offense is set. Kind of adjust the flag because it's blown all over the place. And here comes the kick. Good job from the referee getting out of the way on that one. And Elsberry gets possession, takes it down the field. Challenge, stays Elsberry's ball. And Elsberry subs. All right, Warriors with the ball. We got some momentum. And Elsberry gets it. And out of bounds. Elsberry throw in. Warriors are battling in the offensive zone here. We got something going, centered. We got a whistle. And we got tripping, it looks like. And that's going to be a free kick for Elsberry. There's 16 minutes left to go in the game. And the goalie just passes it. And they send it. Out of bounds. Warriors ball. And we've got a whistle. And it's going to be a free kick for Elsberry. They send it to midfield. Warriors clear it out of there. Nice pass. And the ball goes back to the offensive zone. Elsberry with time. And here come the Warriors. And the Warriors get one centered. A shot. Nice save by their goalie. With 14 minutes left to go in the game, the Warriors trail 7-0. Elsberry has massive subs. I think about 5 or 6 people coming in. So, big changes on the Elsberry line. All right, the Warriors are challenging here. And a shot on goal. Nice stop by the Elsberry goalie. With 13 minutes left to go in the game. And Elsberry clears it. Oh, we got a handball on Elsberry. The Warrior ball. And for the moment, the wind has died down. And that's a shot on goal. And I spoke too soon about the wind, and it's back. The Warriors are definitely putting more pressure on the Elsberry this half than last. As Elsberry's got a foot race here, it's tough to get through 3 Warriors there. Battle on the sidelines, out of bounds. It's going to be Elsberry ball. And Taylor Duncan is coming in for Autumn Hurd. Got a collision there. Looks like a clean hustle play. Everybody's okay getting up. Elsberry centers one. They've got a shot potentially. Good defense by the Warriors. As Elsberry kind of plays catch here at midfield. There we go. The Warriors challenge. Get the ball. We've got a battle at midfield here for the ball. Got a whistle. Might have got a little bit too much push there. And might have a little bit of an injury, but I think everybody might be okay. Free kick for the Warriors. Send it in. As Elsberry moves the ball down the field. And we've got an injury, it looks like. Injury timeout with 9 minutes and 18 seconds. And our trainer's coming on the field to take a look. Hopefully everybody's going to be all right. And the Elsberry player that's injured is being helped by our trainer. Appreciate our trainers being on site to help out on these sports injuries. Quick action by the trainers to get over there and help her. Appreciate that. Okay, we are back in action here. With 9 minutes and 18 seconds left in the game, Elsberry wins is leading 7-0. It's out of bounds. It's going to be Elsberry ball. Elsberry works it down the field. Got an open shot. And a nice shot by number 15 to take the ball the distance of the field. And that's going to be the end of the ball game with Elsberry winning 8-0. Thank you all for tuning in to the Warrenton Sports Network and supporting Warrenton Athletics. As the players shake hands, we appreciate the good sportsmanship always at Warrenton High School and Warrenton Athletics. And again, thank you coaches, thank you players, thank you referees for all that you do, and parents for your support. And tough loss for the Warriors today, but big win for Elsberry. And we wish both teams good luck on the rest of their season. Thank you, and have a great rest of your day.